for me, when I come to something like this and I see this as school, and then I go to the fresh farm markets and I say, what a farmer's market that brings together what's happening in rural America with the city has anything to do with a school. And then we began realizing that has everything to do. And so going forward, this is a kitchen changed my life in more ways than one. Robert Egger, the founder, he said that seems philanthropy was about always the redemption of the giver. Nothing bad giving. We should be proud when you give time, money, whatever. But then he said that philanthropy must be about the liberation of the receiver. That's a powerful phrase. I wish I came up with that phrase. But I left the school fairly young and I barely. I remember going to the fresh farm market in DuPont Circle. Every meal I made to my daughters came from that market. As a chef, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was jealous. I mean, my wife was the one feeding my children. I couldn't do anything in the early weeks. I mean, it's baby mother's meal, the only thing. They were like, well, I can cook. So for me, it was a big day. When, okay, now they can eat purees. And I went to the fresh farm markets. I began enjoying me going just to buy for the family and start connecting with farmers in a way. It made it almost personal. Farmers at 25, 30 years later, you become friends. And then we keep going forward and they come with this crazy idea of let's start teaching children in the schools about farming and about foods that you can cook from scratch. And wow, you see all the connections. All of the sudden is a farmer's market connecting with farmers, a farmer's markets that the money they raise, one part goes to do the footprints, and all of a sudden they start teaching children, bringing not culinary education, but deeper than that. You're showing all of us how we are all interconnected. Connecting in a very fascinating way farmers that sometimes don't have access. I believe that every farm, especially in rural America, should have the opportunity that the federal dollars that come to feed children in a school, those federal dollars should go to what? To buy produce from those farmers. That same dollar should go to pay for infrastructure that will create good jobs, building kitchens in schools that between you and me should all in America have a functioning kitchen. Giving $1 is all of a sudden never thrown into the problem, but invested into the solution. It takes a village to move a community forward, and I love what I see in this school, that this is a very, very powerful village.